Hello, my name is Pam, and I was born in Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia. I don't remember it because I left when I was 5, but I know we had an Indian totem pole dedicated to us in our name. And also, I remember the picture of me standing in a blizzard in the freezing snow with so many jackets on, you could barely just see me peeking out of the hole through the jackets. I did go back when I was age 9 with my parents and my brother Larry, who had just gotten out of the Vietnam War. I remember traveling to my aunts and uncles' houses, and they lived on ranches and they lived by a lake, and it was so beautiful that I would love to go back again and take my kids to go see British Columbia, Canada. It is so beautiful. We moved to America when I was 5, and I spent my childhood in Ventura, California. I was a little tomboy, probably because I have 4 older brothers and I was trying to keep up with them. And I love baseball. My childhood days were spent playing sandlot baseball every day or hide and go seek, or we'd put pennies on the railroad tracks and get them squished. We also loved to jump on the freight cars if the train was going slow enough. I'm pretty sure my mom didn't know I was doing that, but maybe she did, because she knew I was pretty athletic. I went to high school in Fountain Valley by Huntington Beach, California. I loved to pile all my friends in my 1962 Ford Falcon red interior car and cruise down to Laguna Beach by San Diego. After I graduated in 1976, I moved to Kauai. I loved surfing and enjoyed being an amateur champion on Kauai for years and winning lots of really cool prizes. My brothers had moved here in 1970, and I kept visiting them and falling in love with Kauai and Pacala and housing surf spots. Pacala is a long point break, and housing is a long sandbar like a mini pipeline. They used to call me Pipeline Pam back in my day. I loved riding in the barrel. Then I joined an all-girl band playing lead guitar. My friend told me some girls were looking for a lead guitar player for their all-girl band. I didn't think I was any good, but I guess they really liked me, and I liked them. I like classic rock and chick rock. Some of my greatest memories are band practice every single Friday night. We got really tight. The band was called Lips on the Move. I kept the band together for 25 years with my best friend Carlene, who played harmonica. We went through a lot of different members, and it is a great time meeting and jamming with all kinds of female musicians. Or guys, either way. Our last name that we had was Rock Candy. We have played every venue on the island of Kauai and made some pretty good money at that. Money for nothing. And guys for free. Okay, we did a gig on Lanai once. That was exciting. You can see us on YouTube, Rock Candy Kauai. It's okay. I am doing online classes, and that is my only option, as I work 2 jobs. I need a bachelor degree to keep my job. I've had it for 25 years. They grandfathered me in as long as I keep pursuing my degree. I send them my transcripts every 6 months to prove that I am taking the classes and that I am pursuing the degree. Which, fortunate for me, I get to keep doing this. Otherwise, I love my job. I'm very proud of my parents. They had only an 8th grade education, but were beautiful people. My dad moved to Hawaii when I did let's see, what was that other part? My dad traveled the world in the Canadian Merchant Marines as a teenager and got ringing in his ears the rest of his life from the giant cannons that would go off on the ship during the war. He brought his 4 sons and wife and daughter to America. It was his dream. Him and my mom studied and took the test exam to become citizens. I remember watching them swear to be good citizens. They were so proud. I promise to be a good citizen of America and abide by all the laws. He moved to Hawaii when I did, as the company Sunshine Biscuit from New York took over Bell Brand Foods, since he was the boss, they told him he had to fire a bunch of people. Well, a lot of those people were his friends, and he just couldn't do it. So he quit his job, and he packed up, and we moved to Kauai together. I met and married Carl, and we had 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. When they were 7, 9, and 11, unfortunately, Carl passed away at a young age of 47. I miss him and feel so bad he wasn't able to live and be the great dad he was. I do feel bad for my kids as he was the greatest. My crazy stories are being out in 8 to 10 foot surf and barely living and almost dying, or meeting Kevin Rogers, who is a DJ at KKCR, and being concert promoters and having some of my legends sit shotgun in my car as I drove them to their performance. Johnny Winter, Leon Russell, Keb Mo, Greg Allman. It's like, what's up? Sitting shotgun. And in conclusion, I became a first-time grandma to a bouncing baby boy last Wednesday night, one day before my birthday, my 60th birthday. Daxton Carl, which is my husband's name. So is the circle of life, and it moves us all. Aloha, the end.